All right, we are getting new reaction tonight to a huge ruling on Indiana's school voucher system.
The Indiana Supreme Court says the program, which gives tax money to parents to send their children to private school, is constitutional and can continue. Our TV6 reporter Norman Cox is live at the State House with the latest developments. Norman?
Well, this was a huge victory for school choice forces. The High Court, by a bipartisan, unanimous decision, ruled that the voucher plan, which has so bitterly divided lawmakers, is indeed constitutional and can go on and even expand. A group of plaintiffs, who included a high-ranking official of the state's largest teachers union, had tried to have the voucher program declared unconstitutional because it diverts taxpayer money to send kids to private, mostly religious schools. They argued that it threatened the public schools' future. More than 9,000 students are participating in the voucher plan this year. But the Supreme Court rejected that argument. Chief Justice Brent Dixon wrote, the plaintiffs proffer no evidence that maximum participation in the voucher program will necessarily result in the elimination of the Indiana public school system. Governor Mike Pence was delighted with the ruling.
I truly believe that it's important that we continue to expand educational opportunities to Indiana's families, and that parents ought to be able to choose whatever public school, public charter school or private school that they choose to attend, regardless of their incomes.
Plaintiffs were disappointed by the decision, but indicated they would fight on in the legislature.
Well, I think at this point we'll look at legislation that's currently being discussed and just work even harder to make sure our voices are heard.
The legislature is currently considering a bill to expand the program by allowing students to participate without the currently required 1 year in public schools. Today's ruling could help that bill's chances.
It's really a win for every Hoosier who believes that competition will lead to strong public, private, and charter schools.
I think we're going to have to demand accountability and transparency, the same kind of rigor that we expect of all schools.
But not to stop it.
I suspect that's a ways away. We'll have to see what happens at the next step.
The justices' ruling dealt with only the constitutional issues surrounding the voucher program, not with the public policy questions. They said those are best resolved through the political process, which indeed is where they are now being decided. Live at the State House, I'm Norman Cox, RTV6.
Indiana school superintendent is voicing her disappointment with the court ruling. Glenda Ritz says, as state superintendent, I will follow the court's ruling and faithfully administer Indiana's voucher program. However, I personally believe that public dollars should go to public schools, and I encourage Hoosiers to send that message to their representatives in the State House.